They were giving me all sorts of pointers and helping out. It didn't give me no way. I couldn't do it, okay? That last name needs to buy a vowel. That's all I'm saying. Okay? I'm scared to look. Is her husband laughing? He's over there. Is he laughing? Oh, he's not here? Oh, good. He's a big dude, okay? The guy got his own zip code, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get on the wrong side of that guy, okay? And in fact, anybody who was offended by any of my jokes, I apologize, I certainly do. And if afterwards you see anybody beating me up in the parking lot, put the video cameras down and help me, please. Okay? Very cool. All right, coming up to the stage next, man, this lady is so funny. You guys are going to have a really, really good time. I'm promising you guys are going to have to change your depend underwear. That's how good she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Brdar, Ontario, Florida.
Totally fun, like totally non-refundable evening. But this is great. And friends, I just want to personally thank our host for the evening, Pete O'Shea. I've spent some time with Pete recently preparing for this evening, and man, I tell you, you talk to the guy for a minute, and you realize how very smart he is. Talk to him for 2 minutes, and he'll tell you how very smart he is. But no, I'm just kidding. Please. Hey, Pete, look at me. I'm walking here. I'm just kidding. Pete, you must know I'm kidding. I know. Because he's not that smart.
That's right, Mary.
Well, my name is Mary Brdar, and I am Canadian. I am from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So I'd like to first tell all of you beautiful people, I am so very sorry. If this information has in any way offended you, if you're feeling upset, maybe you're mildly annoyed or angry because of this, I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry that I think the word sorry rhymes with the word story. For all of it, I apologize. Well, I grew up in Canada, but my ethnicity is Indian. My parents immigrated from India. Now, my name before I got married was Mary Jacobs. Now, okay, hold on. I know what you're thinking, right? You're thinking, wow, what a delightful and very white name that is. And you are right, my friends, but it's not because you're just a tad racist. It's because in all of India, 2% of the population is Christian. And that's found in the very south where my family's from, the state of Kerala. And we're talking St. Thomas the Apostle traveled all the way to South India and began converting centuries ago. So I come from a long line of Catholics. Now, I married a Croatian American. In other words, a white guy. You're welcome. I married a guy whose last name sounds like, well, how shall I put it? Whose last name sounds like I had a stroke halfway through spelling it. My last name is spelled Brdar, and that's because Croatians love soccer and they hate vowels. Google it, it's a thing. Now, you can understand how my last name can be very confusing to convey the spelling. I'll give you an example. Recently, I called my credit card company. And the agent who took the call was very clearly from India. He had a very strong Indian accent. In fact, well, this is how the call went. Good evening. Thank you for calling Citibank. My name is Sean. And to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking to, please? Hi, Sean. My name is Mary Brdar. Okay, thank you, Miss Mary. And how do you spell your last name, please? Sure, it's Brdar. That's B for Bravo, R for Radar, D for Delta, A for Alpha, R for Radar. Okay, thank you, Miss Mary, I got it. That's B for Bhopal, R for Ravi Shankar, A for Ashwagandha. No, I'm sorry, you've got it wrong. You've got the letters out of order. My last name's only 5 letters. Yes, but they're the wrong 5 letters. Let me guess, you married a Croatian. Oh, they hate vowels. But this is how those calls typically go for me. But what can you do? It's who I am. I embrace it. I love it. It's fine. What else can I share with you about myself? My mom, growing up, my mom, like most Asian parents, insisted that I play a musical instrument. So that was cool because all of my friends had really beautiful instruments. My friend Sneha, she played the sitar, a very traditional Indian instrument. My friend Manisha played the violin, very elegant and classy. So I thought, this is my time. I'm going to make my mark. And friends, I am so proud to tell you that I decided to play the accordion. Well, because nothing screams Indian, rich Indian culture like polka music, you know what I mean? And so picture it, my parents would have these big elaborate Indian dinner parties, and the aunties would come dressed in like their gorgeous saris, and the uncles would be discussing cricket scores and talking politics. Bollywood music playing in the background, and inevitably they would come up to me and they'd be like, Mary, get the accordion, play us a polka, it's time to party! Yeah, it was good times. Because nothing says, Indian prodigy like a Canadian kid wheezing out the tunes of Oktoberfest, It's just, you had to be there, it's a good memory. What else can I tell you? I have 2 young kids. I have a 12-year-old girl and a 9-year-old son. Recently, my son told me a joke. He said, hey, Mom, what was Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite food? I was like, I don't know, son. What was Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite food? And he goes, ramen. Get it, Mom? Ramen. So of course, that caused a conversation about cannibalism with my 9-year-old son at the dinner table, as you do. And I said, son, cannibalism is when you eat human flesh. So stay away from that. And he was like, well, actually, Mom, it's when you eat the same species. So like if a lion ate human flesh, it wouldn't be a cannibal, it would just be normal. But if a lion ate another lion, then it would be a cannibal. And I was like, okay. Now soon after my young son told me this, I ate him.